Hi, I'm Dr. Dana Pecor with Pecor Worldwide, a VIP security and threat management firm. Okay, well, for the last several weeks we've been talking about the 10-point threat assessment model, a model that I developed about a decade ago. It's on a checkpoint list in regards to assessing violence, but what it does is it gives us an idea of what to look for. And so the sixth point that we're going to talk about today is hopelessness. Now, I think that's actually probably very clear in regards to how does that relate to violence. You can think about that in yourself on a day that you may just absolutely feel hopeless. But the difference between you and somebody else that might have the propensity towards violence is they never come out of that state. They're not in it for an hour or 2 hours or a day. It may last days, it may last weeks or even months. And so what happens, well, to give you an idea, is you think about Pandora's box. You all know the story of Pandora's box, where there is this vase, and the vase was actually given to this beautiful person that was actually created from the gods called Pandora. So the gods gave her this vase, and in actuality it was really a box, but some people hear the story as a vase. And so they gave her this box, and they said, don't ever open it. Don't ever open this box. Of course, what do we all do when someone tells us not to open something? It makes us want to open it even more so. And so that is exactly what happened with Pandora. So she opens up the box, and all of a sudden, as she's opening it up, everything starts to spill out. Famine and disease and just everything that was just evil in the world. And so she's trying desperately to try and close this box in time. And she did. And she was able to save one thing after everything that was spewing out of the box. And that one component, that one very critical thing that she was actually able to save was hope. And why is that important? Because without hope, we can't get up. Without hope, we don't have tomorrow. And so what happens so much with individuals that feel hopelessness, combined with other aspects of a threat assessment as well, is that they feel like they have nothing to live for. And if they feel like they don't have nothing to live for, that also leads towards possibly suicide, homicidal thoughts. And of course, always know that when someone's suicidal, even if they're not making a direct threat to somebody else, even if they're not saying that they're feeling homicidal, always know that someone who's suicidal could possibly be homicidal as well. So we never want to walk up to somebody, for instance, who has a gun to their head, and they're saying they want to shoot themselves, because it's very likely that they may turn the gun on you as well. A lot of workplace violence scenarios have two things. They will kill, and then at the end, they will also take their own life. And that's why a lot of times it's hard to gather research, because we're not able to capture them in time to find out why would you commit such mass murder, because they take their own lives as well at the end. So one of the things that I assess for is hopelessness. Does this person have hope in order to be able to get up for tomorrow? And that's the sixth point of the threat assessment model. And our next video will concentrate on point 7. Thank you very much.